Hello students, today I start class 10th subject science chapter 1. The name of chapter is food and human health. So in this chapter we will talk about that what type of food we have to take for the good health. So in this topic I will discuss the 5 points, that is food and their function, second one health and their maintenance, third nutrition, and fourth balanced and unbalanced diet, fifth malnutrition and their types. So all these 5 topics we will discuss one by one. So the next one is, first we are going in a food. Any nutritious substances that animal eat or plant absorb in order to maintain their life and growth. So any of the substance any living things will take as a they will eat or they will drink or plant can absorb from the soil, that type for the maintenance of their life and growth, they are called food. Function, so if we are taking anything, that means they have some function. So function of food, first one is provide energy. The food will provide energy so the people can do the work. Second one, body building. In our body the cells are divided for the making of muscles, for the making of systems, for all the things. So the food also help into make body building. Regulating body process. Body process means inside the living things body there are so many metabolic activities are happen. So this metabolic activity also regulated by this food material. Fourth one is providing protection against the disease. So so many foods we are taking, in that food there are so many nutrients, and that nutrients also give immunity to protection against the disease. Next one, health. So all you know that what is health. So we can tell it health is a state of being well enough to function well physically, mentally and socially. So how we can tell that our health is good? So when we if our health is good, we can physically fit, we can do hard work, we can mentally well means there is no stress, all the things will be good. And socially, if our health is good, we can easily interact with the people, our behavior is good with the people. So how we can maintain our good health? So there are some points by which we can maintain our good health. First one is balanced diet. Balanced diet means we are taking the food materials, so that should be we will take in a proper amount. All the nutrients we have to take in a proper amount. Next one is regular exercise, that also help in a to maintain our good health. Third one is proper disposal of wastage. So also the waste material we can throw it here and there, so because of that so many microorganism is arises. Because of that microorganism disease can happen. So this is there is also required to proper disposal of wastage. Fourth one is maintenance of hygienic food and water. So we have to also check out that whatever the food we are taking or water we are drinking, that food and water is pure or not. Always we have to take hygiene food and water, otherwise the disease will affect in our body. Next one, we are going in a topic nutrients. Nutrients means the element which provide energy is called nutrient. Means the food we are taking, the anything we are taking and that provide us, that give us energy, we call it nutrients. There are mainly 7 types of nutrients. They are carbohydrate, vitamin, protein, mineral, fat, water and fibers. So these are the nutrients which help us to give the energy. So all these nutrients have some specific function. First one, energy yielding protein. the protein which give us the energy in our body, that is carbohydrate and fat. Bodybuilding means those help into make the body's cells, make the organ systems, they are protein. And the third one is growth regulating, means those who are help in a growth, they are vitamins and minerals. Next one is balanced diet. So all you know that balanced diet, what is the food which contain all types of nutrients in a proper amount. What do you mean by all types of nutrients? The nutrients, that means carbohydrate, protein, fat, minerals, they all are present in an adequate amount. If it in our body all the nutrients have some specific amount by which they will maintain their body. If that nutrients is either less or either more, they will have some adverse effect in our body. So what we call balanced diet, the food which contain all the types of nutrients in a proper amount, means the all nutrients all the nutrients that is required in our body for maintenance. And same just opposite unbalanced diet, any of the nutrient is less in amount in our food, we call it an unbalanced diet. Next one, malnutrition. Mal means less. So nutrition means nutrients that we discuss above. So deficiency of any nutrition in our food is called malnutrition. So less amount of any nutrition, either less of vitamin, mineral, deficiency of any nutrients in our food is called malnutrition. Vitamin, minerals, carbohydrate, fat, any of these nutrients are if less in our diet, because of that less amount, there may be any type of disease will occur in the body, we call it malnutrition. Mainly there are three types of malnutrition. First one, vitamin malnutrition. The name is telling the definition, that means in our diet if vitamin is less in amount, we call it vitamin malnutrition. Second one is protein malnutrition. That means if the protein amount is less, if the protein amount is less in our food, we call it protein malnutrition. And third one is mineral malnutrition. Mineral malnutrition means in our diet the deficiency of mineral. So if any of the nutrition is less in our body, because of this the disease will arise. That disease we will discuss in a next video.